Task 173. Make the best Rube Goldberg machine. So, to start this, let's walk through what's going to happen with my Rube Goldberg machine. So, it all starts with a record. I think that was Rube Goldberg's favourite record, in fact. And then this piece of string, as the arm goes across, will pull taut so that this beer mat tower, which you'll remember from task 85, well, that was much taller then, and it'll pull that down onto all of these books. The books will collapse like a domino rally, and then the Taskmaster book at the end will land on this pivot, the fulcrum of which you'll see is a world map, a scratch-off world map, which I was using during task 192 to keep track of all the countries I'd visited. The other end of the seesaw will ping up and knock the coconut down the slide. The coconut, of course, was used for task 118, hidden in a service station. And the melon beach ball, which I've used on task 149, will then cascade down the stairs. Annoyingly, the next part of the walkthrough is corrupted, so I'm going to have to use stills. So the wash basket lands on the dog teddy, which was used in task 155, the animation. The wash basket then hits an umbrella, which is also task number 70, repurpose your umbrella. The umbrella smashes into the Venetian blinds, which are held between a couple of paint pots, knocking free a box, which releases a balloon, which was also used in task 36, the object that I caught between two spoons. The balloon is pulled up by a falling doorknob. The balloon hits the top of the clothes rail, and as it does, it knocks some safety glasses off, which in turn pulls some string, at the other end of which is stuck a little matchstick. Matchstick falls with the glasses, releasing a golf ball, which goes down the slope into a tube, across the table, and hits the kids' teapot that I used in task 165 to hide the drink from other people to keep it a surprise for them. The teapot falls off the table, pulls on a string which is threaded through a trebuchet model, which I was thinking of using a big trebuchet for task 184, the book-flinging task, but now this Rube Goldberg machine ticks that box. It is a book-flinging machine in its own right. The string then pulls a kite off the top of the door. Yes, it's the kite I used in task 174. The kite pulls a glove that I used in prize task 19, the fanciest jewellery. The glove releases a Barcelona mini football, which rolls down a ramp, hits into the Domino's pizza box rally, which falls onto normal dominoes for a domino rally. A domino below the table knocks over a domino at the top of the table as they're connected with string. Incidentally, down at the end of the table and on the original tour, there was Nathan's best word dictionary. The solution, well, my personal solution to task 201, my solution to task 135, oh, it's empty, and a postcard with the Kemp brothers. The rally continues on top of the table. A bell gets rung, because that's a good thing to do with a Rube Goldberg machine. And then another path knocks into an olden days mobile phone, which knocks another doorknob off the table. The doorknob pulls on a coat hanger, which is connected to a curtain rail, which activates the on button of a blood pressure machine. As a blood pressure machine expands, it tips up a bin, which knocks an exercise ball onto the floor, which bumps into an ironing board, which knocks it out into the garden. As it passes into the garden, it hits a Wellington boot on a stick, which is an incongruous use of a Wellington boot, and ticks the box for task 56. Do something incongruous with a Wellington boot. The Wellington boot kicks the bucket, which pulls the string through the toilet seat. And as the string pulls taut, it pulls the tape off a bowl full of sand, and the sand drops into another bowl, dropping sand out of a bowl. There's an idea for a real task. As the second bowl fills with sand, the other end of the seesaw has a lamp on it, which raises up, hits a tube, which knocks a marble, which rolls down into the weird plastic thing sitting on top of a VHS recorder. It falls through the hole and lands on a measuring tape. It comes off the measuring tape, rolls down a guttering type thing, knocks a tea bag into a mug, thus completing task 65. At the beginning of this task, you'll notice that I threw a record on, so the initial action was a throw. I'd estimate the inertia and the energy movement is probably around 65 meters. Can't be sure. Let's go for 60. I've thrown a tea bag into a mug from about 65 meters. The extra weight in the mug pulls down on the string, unleashing the bang gun, which flips out, knocks the small dog ball down the gutter into the dog ball firer. The dog ball firer fires the ball at the target, which completes yet another task. In this case, task 156. Hit the target, and the book is knocked over. I think I need to raise the book up and put it on something, and that something is going to be a wood chipper. The book will fall into the wood chipper and complete yet another task, number 199, destroy the book. So off we go. Now the music can't last long due to copyright reasons, unfortunately. Took 3 hours to unclog the wood chipper, and the whole time I was thinking, I'm going to have to tell that really big man that I've blocked his wood chipper with literature. Another book bites the dust.